Hi Sue, it's Sam from Hyundai of Muskoka, and this is the quick walk around video of a Tucson Essential. So this one, it's the 2022 model, so it's got the grille where the lights are actually built in, and when you have the lights off, it just looks like a really nice blacked out grille. So they did a lot of redesign, so it almost looks like a concept car with the body styling. It's really nice and sharp. You can see on the door panels there, it's quite aggressive. It's just really different. And we've got tons of colors. This one of the new designs, the features that they've done, is they put the windshield wipers just underneath the spoiler on the top. That way it gets, I apologize about the sound. Hopefully you can hear me okay. We've got some construction going on just behind us here. But it's got the windshield wiper up there, so that way you don't have to worry about it getting clogged up with ice and snow. And then you've got this big tail light here. The button to open it up is just at the bottom. And this one has quite a bit of space. Like, it's a lot more than the previous model Tucsons. So here you can see there's tons of space here, and then you've got your spare with a secondary track like your Tucson, so you can drop that down to get a little bit more depth. And you can see here there's some little hidden cubbies on the side there when you pull that out. And then over here on the side you've got your dome light with your 12 volt. And then this is pretty neat too. So you got these handles that bring the seats down, so you don't have to do it you know, on the side anymore. You can just do it from the back. One thing that I really like that they've done is it's a push to open for the gas door now. So you don't have the latch on the floor like your Kona. And it does lock when, you know, you have your doors locked. To close it, you just throw it away. One thing that I really like, I'll try to show you. So right now the seats are upright, but you can actually recline the seats in the back here. So I'll show you what it looks like with it reclined all the way. So you get it leaned back quite a bit, so you can see that difference there. And then one thing I'll try to show you with the camera, it's a bit hard, but I'll do the best I can. Give me a second. Okay. So one thing I just wanted to show you is that you can see the bottom of the seat here, it moves independently. So that means it's sinking into the floor. I don't know if you can see that from the camera there, but you can see there it's sinking into the floor, so when it comes down, it lies a little bit more flat, so it's more flush. And then you've got the standard armrest with the cup holders here. Tons of room in the back. So I am about 5'4", and I've got really long legs, a short torso, and I've got tons of room here. It's about almost 8 inches. And that seat was positioned where I was comfortable. I still have a little bit more room up front. One of my girlfriends actually just bought one of these things. Then you got your bottle holder on the side and the door. So same adjustment on the seat here, you know, the height adjustment, the backrest, power windows, power doors. And then this one has a few extra features that your Kona does not have, and obviously your Kona will have a few features that this one does not. So I'll go over that quickly. So on here you can see the dash and display here. It's fairly familiar. The screen there, it's controlled the same way as your Kona. It's these two buttons here, so you can see different information like your trip meter. Here, I'll zoom in a bit. So you got your trip meter, you know, the range, your digital speedometer, where now you can actually change it to miles if you do travel into the States. And then you can go to the different sections and see different information here. And you know, your all-wheel drive, you can see that in real time. Your tire pressure, that's new, so I know your Kona does not have that, so this will tell you if you've got a low tire. And then this one has lane keep assist, which yours does not have, as well as driver attention warning. So this car will actually steer to keep you centered in the middle of the lane, and it also even has auto high beams. So if you're driving out in the country, it will turn on and off the high beams for you. And then some of the nice design features that I really like, I don't know if you can see very well, but it's got these really nice like diamond kind of motifs on the windshield wipers and the signals. And then let's see, you got your cruise control, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay, so that's all the same. The display here is built in, so it's quite a bit nicer. So I'll zoom out a little bit just so you can see. One of the lead designers from Audi has been acquired by Hyundai, so they've got these really nice lines throughout the car there, and it's just, I don't know, it looks really nice. But yeah, you've got, you know, your touch screen, you still have your volume rocker and the tuning knob, standard temperature controls, and this one has wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so that's new as well. And then this one has the heated seats. It just doesn't have the heated steering wheel, so that's what the Essential's missing from the Kona, excuse me, and Sirius XM. So those are the two main differences, but I think it's a pretty good trade-off. So this one here, oh geez, sorry, it's a little hard to see. I'll try to zoom in a bit there. Okay, that's better. Sorry, I was just trying to focus my camera. So this is your different drive modes. So here, if I flip that switch up and down, so I just move it forward and backwards, then you can see Smart, Sport, Normal, and Eco. And when you change the dials, you can see on the edges of the speedometer and the tach how the change in colors happen. So there's Sport mode in red, Normal is like a dark blue, Eco is like a teal kind of color, and Sport is same dark blue. So it's kind of neat. And then if you press this button here, the drive terrain, then you can change it into snow, mud, or sand mode. So it's just a little bit more advanced differential lock. And this one even has like a hybrid where you have the auto shut off and auto start stop. So it'll shut off the engine when you come to a stop, but if you don't like it, you can turn it off. And auto hold is really neat too, because when you are in a drive-through or something like that, it will keep holding the brake as if your foot was holding the brake for you. And then to move, you just use the gas, and then as soon as you come to a stop again, it will keep holding the brake down. And it's got an electronic parking brake now, which is kind of nice. And what else? This one here, you've got your camera button, so you can actually just pop it on anytime just to see what's going on behind you, whether you're in gear or not. And on this one, it even has a straight down view, so you can see what's going on just directly behind you or just straight back. And the cameras, I believe, have been upgraded, so it's a little bit higher quality. Let's see, what else? This one, it's got the nice leather center console, and then it's pretty deep. It's quite a bit deeper than the Kona. And then you've got your cup holders and your little pocket over there, and then your glove compartment there. And then seating is really neat. I really like this stitching motif that they've got going on the top. So it's quite a bit more comfortable. They've got the nice bolstering on the side. It's not too aggressive. It's just, it hugs you really nicely. So it's a really nice, comfy car. What else? You've got, you know, your standard windshield wipers, so that's the same. Up here, that's all pretty much the same. Your map lights. The only other feature that you're missing is the blind spot detection. One other thing to note too, it doesn't have the proximity key. It just has the physical manual key. So it's almost like a switchblade. So you just close that up here. But you've got your power locks and unlock here. And then when you open up the door, it even has a rear seat sensor, so if you forget something in the back seat, it will give you a warning when you turn off the car. So again, that's been the quick walk around video of your 2022 Tucson Essential. And we've got tons of these models in stock. You can choose whatever color you like, and we will get that in for you. All right, well, thank you for watching. Bye.